First up, George's chickens. They not only produce eggs, but can also be sold for meat. And the cocks are sold to other farmers wanting to breed more chickens. All good extra income for the family.
They have a large flock, but they're not in good shape. They don't look healthy. The sheds are dilapidated. And the chicks even live in the kitchen, which Lucy doesn't like.
So, we called in Thomas Kaudia, an expert poultry consultant, to give George some much-needed advice. Thomas first looks at the hen house, where the hens are laying their eggs.
Oh, okay, George, looking at your chicken, I think you have a problem with this chicken. Well, when I look at this shed, George, I see that the shed is not constructed as it should be. I also don't see the proper equipment inside there. I see important things like patches missing. I don't see proper drinkers. I don't see the nest boxes. I also don't see any wood shavings on the floor.
So there's a lot missing.
Actually, there's a lot missing. And if you look at where the chicken are laying eggs, it is contaminated. The chicken have access to it. And therefore, I think that the eggs that you get from here don't even hatch properly.
What is good about his chicken coop? Because everything seems to be wrong.
Well, the chicken coop has a good roof. That it may not
That's
be
the only
leaking.
thing. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's the main thing that I see that is so good about the chicken. I don't see a curtain on the windows that can prevent rain from going inside, and also strong winds.
What am I supposed to do to improve this?
You need to remove the bicycle, which I've seen inside there, because it's just taking space. You also need to put wood shavings on the floor and make sure that the wood shaving is 6 inches thick.
What is the importance of the wood shavings?
Well, the wood shavings would make the temperature inside not change so much. The wood shavings also would make the fecal material dry faster. You don't have to sweep a chicken house every day.
Thomas, what can George do to prevent cross-contamination?
At the entrance, have food dipping facility where you put disinfectant solution. Each time you are going inside, then you step in this disinfectant solution.
Okay.
You also have a hand washing system which also got disinfectant in it. And also when you get inside, you now put on your working dust coat, which must always stay inside. George, I see you have chicken wire on the window. That is good, but this is too big. You need very small, the chicken wire with very small openings that does not allow wild birds to come in. George, make sure that you buy the right drinkers and the right feeders. And each time, a feeder and a drinker should be raised to the back level of the chicken.
So, Thomas, if George built his chicken coop following all your specifications, are you telling us that... Thank you. Thank you very much. So, Thomas, you're telling us that if George builds another chicken coop following your specification, his productivity is going to go up, that is the eggs and the meat consumption.
Definitely.
And he's going to be a rich man.
Exactly. If he makes those innovations that I'm talking about, egg production will go up, fertility will go up, and I see that he will triple his current production.
Yeah, the chicken seems excited to hear that.
Oh, exactly. They are saying yes, that is possible.
Yes, they're saying yes.
Exactly.
Okay. So now I think there's something else I think you need to see. We have a rooster coop up there.
Oh, you have a rooster coop?
Oh, yeah.
In addition to this other coop?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see it. Let's see.
I think that will be worse than this one, but what do I know?
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
The rooster coop is nearby where the cocks are kept until sold. They should be healthy and disease-free. What do you think?
Oh, they're not good at all. I see, George, you have the same problems that I've seen there in the other coop. The patches are not proper. They are not smooth. The knots are too sharp. They're hurting the chicken. I've seen a chicken inside there with swollen feet, full of pus. That is not good at all, and that is because of those kind of patches that you have there. And also, George, I can see clearly that there are some chicken inside there that are sick. And since it was raining, George, you can see that the floor is wet, so you need to put new iron sheets on the roof. And like we did on the other shed, can you also put curtains here, sisal curtains? And this chicken will do very well.
Now, Thomas,
Yeah.
you have seen the chicken coop and the rooster's coop, but you haven't seen anything yet.
What?
No. Just come with me.
Okay.
We go take a look at Lucy's kitchen where the chicks are kept for safety and warmth, much to Lucy's displeasure. So what do you think, Thomas?
What I've seen there is terrible. You can't have chicken in the kitchen. You have to move those chickens for safety and for production purposes. We need to clean that place and sanitize. Spray it with one of the best disinfectants that we can get, like TH4 or Omnicide. So we just have to move them. And also something I'd like to add. When you stay with chicken very close, there are some predators like snakes that when they hear their chicks around, they will be coming. And you can imagine meeting a cobra here that is also coming to look for chicks. So it's always good to keep them away from human beings as much as possible.
You'll be keeping snakes and chickens. So you'll have a snake park. So you need to be careful about that.
To construct a simple 20-foot long and 10-foot wide chicken shed from scratch to Thomas' recommendations would cost quite a lot. Of course, this would come in much cheaper if you made over an old shed using materials found on the Shamba, and would only cost the labor and some extra nails.
When the chicks are banished from Lucy's kitchen, they will go to a separate pen where broody hens can hatch their eggs in peace and the chicks can grow. Make sure it is built away from the other chicken sheds though, in order to keep the broody hens separate. So, renovate the sheds, control infection, get those chicks out of the kitchen, says Thomas. You better get cracking. The day is growing to a close and the last finishing touches are being made to George's new chicken sheds.
We've renovated the hen house where the hens are laying their eggs. Rebuilt the rooster coop where the cocks are growing in comfort and are nearly ready for sale.
And constructed a magnificent hatching and brooding pen where the hens that are brooding can be moved to have their chicks in peace and where the chicks can grow well in a healthy place. Will Thomas approve of all the changes? Will they be of a high enough standard?
The roof is new iron sheets. This is very good. And even the space between the wall and the roof is good. It's covered well so that predators don't come in. The floor wood shavings are put in place, except as I can see underneath the nest boxes, they need to put more wood shavings there so that it's not bare floor. I see the dust coat is there in place and there is a hut. Let's go and see the rooster shed and see how it has been done. There is a hand washing liquid in here. That's all right. I see that the curtain has been fixed and the chicken wire is fixed nicely on the window. But there's still a space here between the roof and the wall that they need to put the chicken wire so that we don't have predators coming in again. Oh, a lot has been done in this rooster shed. They just need to improve on the perches, on the roosts. It should be portable. I'd like to see the breeding and the brooding shed. So let's go there and see. This is a very important unit because the farmer will be able to make a lot of money. This is wonderful.